Hi all, Al here with more ARK Survival Evolved. And as you can see, we are in the process of taming. We happen to be out and about, and I was just doing some basic, leveling with Friendly Skies over there, got her up to 80. And this was a 108, and I had the kibble, so I figured, yeah, go ahead and tame her, or tame him rather, and see what we get. It looks like it was a pretty good tame, actually. I should be at about 100, he ended up taming out at 161. So I'm not going to complain about that. What we're going to do, I don't know what to name him though. How about Scooter? Scooty? No, Scooter. Yeah, we'll name him Scooter. Why not, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take saddle off of you. Let's put the saddle on you, because I want to see what we're looking at stat-wise. So the stamina is already 1100, the carry weight is what is going to hurt. So we are going to have you follow us. Actually, you know what? Come on. There you go. Follow Scooter. Let's go. And we're going to take them back. So, while I'm getting all of this sorted out, hope everyone is having a fantastic week. Happy Tuesday to everybody. We're in the second half of the day already, so hopefully the first half has been pretty good. And while we are getting all this stuff sorted, I am going to go ahead and do a cut right here, and we'll be right back. And welcome back, all. So I think everybody knows we've got the whole holiday event. I was talking about this towards the end of last week, and there's been a lot of videos about it. One of the things that I haven't really seen anyone talking about is that some of the engrams have had their values to create adjusted, and one of them is the behemoth gate. Let's bring this beast up here for a minute. So originally the behemoth gate was 350 stone, like 350 wood, and basically straight down the line, right? And then the same for the behemoth gate itself. Well, so let's look at this. Reinforced dino gate is now 750 stone, wood, and thatch. This means you need to have a weight capacity and not be carrying anything, right, of about 370 to hold all of the materials to craft the reinforced dinosaur gate. To add to that, you now need also 750 straight down the line for the stone gateway. So this is actually something I don't agree with, because what it requires you to do, because you have to have the items in your inventory to craft this. I don't agree with this because it means it is forcing a build on your character. If you are somebody who does not want to have that much carry capacity, you should not have to have that. And in a solo play game, you now have to choose, are you going to build this or are you going to not build it and put your stat points elsewhere. So that that turns into, what, 35 levels? Roughly 35 levels of XP just to be able to carry the materials to build this thing. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I think that the developers need to really reconsider that. I understand that they weren't expecting, or I don't know if it wasn't they weren't expecting it or didn't plan on it, but at the end of the day, I mean, it has to be playable, and that is not playable for solo play. I mean, that really, if in a tribe situation where you're in multiplayer, that's not so much an issue, because you're going to have somebody who's basically going to be willing to do this. For solo play, no. You're forcing a decision, you're removing a decision and forcing somebody to do something very specifically for one item. And it's not like the behemoth gate is something that you can really be optional on bypassing. The only way you can be optional on bypassing it is that you are not planning on taming any of the larger dinosaurs like the Spino, the Bronto, the Mammoth, all of these things require that gate to be used, unless you want to just have it parked outside of your encampment, which, for obvious reasons, is not right. Alright, that was a quick level. So I figured that we'd just talk about this while I'm sitting here flying around in circles, you know, getting a little bit of level for my dino here. My Pteranodon needs the XPs. Let's see. Was that everybody? I think that was all of them. I don't like the insects anyway, so I figured might as well get some XP and a little bit of chitin off of them. Because what I am setting up to do is I'm starting to work on gathering the materials for the Argentavis saddle. So I would like to actually do that, if not today, maybe next time, which is Thursday. I'm not planning on doing a bonus episode this week for ARK, but you never know. I may change my mind. Depends on if my schedule opens up at all. If I do, it will most likely be on the multiplayer server, because that is, I think, where the bonus episodes are going to be focusing at. And what level are you, buddy? You are level 16 Packy. See, I really want to use you, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything else that's better for XP up here than the Packy. Well, the turtle, and he gives me chitin. So we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of leveling with this guy. What level are you, buddy? Let's see. Please say that wasn't level 116. Was it just 16? Yeah, it looks like just 16. Okay. Yep, just 16. See what you can do against the turtle. Nice. Of course, I probably should have harvested it by hand, but that's okay. Yeah, it didn't really even take any damage. That's good. So yeah, basically I'm going to be working on getting an RG this week. I'm not sure what level we're going to end up with. I have been basically running around stealing stealing eggs to make the kibble. And I've got a couple of pieces of kibble for it, but what I want to do is to have, you know, like 5 or 10 kibble, take it with, and then see if we can do a quick tame as near perfect as possible. It's nice that the I don't want to get near you because you will ruin my day. Alright. And let's gain a little altitude. We are gonna, like I said, I think I'm gonna boost the carry weight. Yeah, I'm gonna boost carry weight until I get the carry weight up to like 300 or so, just so that I can actually transport metal down. I'm not in a dire need of metal right now, but until I get the RG, I really do need a flight-capable dino that will be able to carry like 300 pounds or so. And are you just stuck? You are stuck, but are you dead? You look like you might be dead. No, you're just level 12, okay. Alright, and we are going to hand harvest you. So yeah, as I was saying, with the way that the developers have gone with basically forcing our hands, if you want to have a behemoth gate. Well, look at that. I didn't know we get raptors over here. Interesting. I have to keep my eye out for them. Okay. I'm really hoping that that is not a trend that we see continue with them, but once it's started, it usually continues. We'll see. It's just, like I said, it's really disappointing in the fact that it really does come off as they're basically trying to, for lack of a better term, nerf the behemoth gates. Because I know that there are some popular YouTubers that have basically built their entire bases out of the things. But that's not a reason to penalize everybody because a couple of people did something like that. And that's just what it really feels like. So, who knows? I may be wrong on that. Maybe you agree, maybe you don't. Let me know. That's what we have a comment section. Throw it down in there. Let's find out. You know, how do you feel about it? Do you think that the developers should rebalance those points necessary, or Do you think it's good where it's at now? Do you think it was over or underpowered before? You know, just let me know. So, like I said, basically at this point what we're going to do is we're going to just keep leveling Scooter up. And that's done. Come here. Come here. There we go. Let's bring the gamma up for you. You know what? How about gamma 4? Let's try gamma 4. There we go. Now you can see. Hopefully you can see. If you can't, let me know. It's a little washed out on my screen, but hopefully it looks better on yours. So, anything else around here to kill? Okay, I'm not seeing anything else, so I think what I'm going to do is actually do another cut right here. We'll go do some leveling up. I thought about doing a montage, but you know. Oh, is that a raptor? We may have an actual raptor over here. Look at that. Yep, it is a raptor. What level are you, buddy? Eat the raptor. Eat him. Level 80 raptor. Ooh. I should have taken a look before going after him. That would have been a nice nice mount right there. Alright, so, okay, we got everything off of them. Yeah, so I am going to go ahead and do a cut right here and wait for the daylight to come in, do a little bit more leveling on Scooter, and yeah, we'll be right back. And we're back. So, yeah, so basically, I got back, got settled, took Fluffy out for a little bit. As you can see, she gained a few levels. We ran into a skeletal alpha raptor. It was only level 12. But had a partner that was like level 60, and we ended up winning barely. I was having a little problems fighting, and ended up running off a cliff with Fluffy, and did more damage to Fluffy that way than Fluffy took in the actual fight. To let you know, Fluffy's at about 12,000 hit points, and had about 1,000 left after that fight. So we did end up with something like 30 cooked, well, 30 prime that I was able to get back and cooked. I may make some jerky out of that, I'm not sure yet. I actually have quite a bit of spoiled meat on me as well. I was going to throw some more meat in there. So yeah, I ended up getting a journeyman's crossbow as well as a ramshackle crossbow. Actually 184, 129, that's 283. And yeah, so it's that journeyman is almost as nice as my mastercraft from the last alpha that I killed, so I'm going to need to repair this soon. So right now, basically I have the apprentice metal pick, the journeyman hatchet, and a primitive pike. I thought I had a better pike. I must have not gotten the pike though. But yeah, so the only two things I have left that are basic are the long rifle and the pike. So maybe we'll go look for some more alphas at some point. And then, as you can see, I've got the 7 hours on the cooked prime. So let's go throw the rest of this stuff. I'm gonna go throw this in the loot box. I should say the miscellaneous loot box. Okay, we'll throw the meat in here because we want to go ahead and cook this up. While that's cooking, I'm going to go throw the rest of this stuff over here. I think it was in this one, right? Yep, okay. So the one thing that I still need, or the only thing I really still need at this point, is the keratin or chitin. Oh. Nice. So I got another Rex bone. Okay. Right, hat. What is that? 23. 1 to 11. Yeah. Okay. That goes here. And we're gonna. Sure. Okay. So now that we've gotten all that sorted, yeah, like I said, all I really need at this point for the Argentavis saddle is still the chitin or keratin. As long as it adds up to 150, we're okay. And right now we're at 110, so I need another 40. And as you can see, I've got plenty of everything else at this point, so... Yeah, so I need another 40 chitin or keratin. I think I'll do that off camera, but you know what I'm doing now, so when you come back, if I haven't already crafted it, I'll craft the RG saddle on camera, and we'll go to RG hunting. Alright, everybody. Yeah, if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below one of the videos. I do my best to get back to you in a timely manner, but sometimes I just run out of time, so if I don't get to it, it's nothing personal. I just really did run out of time, so... if you haven't done so already, you may want to consider subscribing. Not only does it let you know when new content's coming out, but it does help the channel to grow, and, well... That may not be important for you, but it is important to me. I like building a community, and I like building. I like the community that we have, and I do want to improve it and hopefully continue to grow it. And you have any other suggestions? Well, you know where to find me. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there.